Hi guys, so this is our view from the Wall Street office where we work at. And today I am with our team, bear with us here. This is our great team here at Dare to Be NYC. Hey. So bear with us as we figure out how to work these things. This is our first live feed, so we're super excited. Here, me. Hey. So today, this is going to be just a really quick review of what you could expect with our live interviews that we announced today. We're going to have some really fascinating people that set goals this year that were really huge, and they actually accomplished all of it or part of it. And they're going to talk about their setbacks and the challenges they encountered, but they're also going to talk about how great the process was. And we're going to talk about the importance of setting a plan, because that's really, really huge. So many people go into their New Year's resolutions without a plan in mind, or they set unrealistic goals just because they want to fulfill it. So something as simple as, I'm going to lose weight, for January. Everybody joins a membership and everybody goes out there and tries to lose weight, join the gym and everything. But then they don't fulfill it because it was such a dramatic change in their life that they weren't able to see it through. So that's something that you have to start in phases, right? So what I learned is I wasn't the type of person that worked out. So it was just more about focusing on working out first and getting out there and doing that. And then the rest will follow, eating right and everything else. So, and recently I was speaking to a girlfriend of mine in Brazil, and she's super amazing. And she said that she actually got depressed after setting her New Year's resolutions because she didn't get to see it through because of the challenges that she encountered. So she actually stopped setting New Year's resolutions. So we're going to talk about stuff like that, and we would love to have your questions, because to us it's really important about you seeing it for you to create a lifestyle plan where you actually create the goals for yourself, and you see yourself as an individual business, as a business of one. And when you look at it from that perspective, you see things completely differently and you start doing things completely differently. And that's going to be really important. So one thing that people don't do when they set their goals is start setting their lifestyle financial plan. So what lifestyle are you seeking? What is that going to look like? How much is that going to cost you to develop it and sustain it? And then you could start creating your plan around it versus just trying to wing it and trying to do things just to get by or to try to get there. So that's a brief gist of it. And just to give you an idea of what we do here, Dare to Be, we are a nonprofit that works with homeless children throughout New York City. And when we started doing this, we started as a hobby. But when we started this just as a hobby and the volunteer thing with my friends and I, we created a plan from day one. That was really important for us because we needed to know where was this going to go. We started with the holiday meal to provide a memorable experience for children in need. And together we sat down and said, how is this going to look? What else can we offer if we decide to offer more? And to be able to use our network, which is really strong network, to be able to help the community. And so we got together and just started brainstorming things and actually created like a rough draft of a business plan just to give ourselves a vision of what can we offer. And because we created that plan, throughout the 7 years, it organically grew together. And it was really amazing because it just happened. Because once the shelters started asking us for information or for help, or families started reaching out, we automatically knew, you know what, we could totally do that because it's something that we had already assessed that was feasible, that was available within our network, that we had the resources to see through. But had we not done that planning in advance, we would definitely not be here today. And we're here is 7 years later. This was our 7th year anniversary, and our first year as a nonprofit. And that was an organic growth just because of that plan that we had created from day one. And now thanks to that plan, we have a total of, how many do we have now? 12, 14? 12 staff volunteers. We're an all-volunteer organization. that dedicate their time to see the operations through for the organization. So that doesn't include team leaders on site and the hundreds of volunteers that help see our programs through at each of the locations. So for example, during Thanksgiving, we have about 140 volunteers. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 100 volunteers going throughout New York City to be able to see our vision through of making a memorable experience for the holidays for the amazing children we work with. But that's all part of creating a plan. When you create a plan, it just all comes together. You start attracting everything towards you, and you are actually you're empowered to see it through and to equip yourself with it. So through the years, in the last 7 years before we became a nonprofit, we started just learning more. So like I went from being in the corporate environment my entire career to learning how to do video design because we had to do our communications, to doing graphic design, and developing my management skills and everything else, which has been really, really essential to the growth of our organization. And thanks to the team members that have come on board, we have, access to this amazing space that we're able to work with together and just do incredible things, get new people on board for fundraising, event management, you name it. It's been absolutely amazing. But again, it's all thanks to the plan that we created. So throughout this month, you're going to meet a lot of people that either created plans or didn't create plans. You'll be able to see the difference between those that did and those that didn't, and the lessons learned. So we hope that you enjoy this month of amazing entrepreneurs and individuals that set personal goals and professional goals, and where are they today? So when you ask yourself, what were your resolution goals this year and how did it go? And what can you learn from that? And this month we're going to help you see it through and help equip you to basically create a real concrete plan that's going to help you execute everything you want to accomplish for next year. So hopefully that'll help. We hope you're as excited as we are. I can't wait to show you the roster of people we have lined up. And they're really excited to join us as well. So tomorrow we will start. We will let you know what time. We're still trying to schedule the best time for our first interview tomorrow. But send us your messages, send us your feedback. We're going to download this and put it on YouTube for anyone that wants information or just kind of get an idea of what we're trying to do. And give us feedback. Let us know what you like and what you want to get from this as we continue to grow. And I see you then. Ciao. I don't know how we turn it off. Sorry, we're still discovering